Good morning. It's the beginning of the week, and my first job this week is to clear up this area here behind me. These plants, I'm not going to call them weeds, these plants here, they grow on disturbed ground here in Portugal, and apparently they're really good if you put the leaves in your salad. But what I'm going to do today is I am going to trim this whole area here so that it tidies it up. I'm not going to pull the weeds out of the ground because I want them to grow again, because by trimming them and then allowing the leaves or the mulch from the plants then to lay on the top of the surface of the ground is actually going to help to put nutrients back into the ground here. Yeah, and let me show you, because already there are plants and things growing here. So as I was saying, there's these guys here. I don't know what the name of them is, but there is a lot of them. This area here is different because this area was undisturbed here. So here we've got sort of grasses growing. I need to chop this down here. I want to tidy up all that grass up on the top here as well. And look at here, it's so tall. But over here at the back, this guy here, if you can see, it has some flowers coming on it. It's a bit like a buddleia. So I'm going to let that grow, although I think it's going to grow quite big. These ones here, I actually quite like these ones growing up by the side of the pool. It's quite nice, but it's a bit tall really. So I might just, I don't know, chop the top off. Not sure. So yeah, look, these ones here forming like a nice little green hedge here. And as you can see, I've just got stuff everywhere as well. So clearing up this area here is going to be my job this morning. That looks better. I can do some walk here now. So over here where these rocks are, it's amazing, isn't it, in just a few weeks, like how much has grown in this area here, hiding all these rocks. There's another buddleia here at the back. I think I'm going to have to pull these guys out. Yeah, because I want to sort this rock area out here and try and push some of them to the back. Although it may be very difficult for me because they are very big rocks to lift. I can only roll them. There's like another buddleia here. So maybe for now I'm just going to leave this area here to grow wild. For now anyway. And then I can deal with it in the end of summer. Oh, Bezos! You silly cat. What did you do? So that looks so much better. And Bezos is enjoying it up there. Ah, much better. I have decided that with the island, I'm not going to paint this wooded area here and here on all four sides. I am going to just put oil on the wood, but on the corners and on the bottom, because it's MDF, I am going to paint that area there. Putting linseed oil on this wood makes such a difference to the colour of it. Right, this afternoon's job is to paint, a bit dusty, to paint the outside edges now of the island. So I'm happy about how the island has turned out with the darker paint around the edges and just putting oil on the wood. I think it looks, yeah, great. And it matches with the colour around the cupboards as well. So I'm happy with that. Whenever I go out in the car, School, the dog, escorts me, but not only that, he will chase behind me in the car, and if I don't go fast enough to get away from him, he will just follow me and follow me and follow me. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to try and kid him about the way I'm going. So he thinks I'm gonna go that way. School Fikaki. I'm telling him to stay here. Fikaki. I'm just coming back from the shop and there is school, just there. Oh, be careful, school. He's running right behind me now. Here he is. Now he's going to escort me all the way back home. It is crazy. I don't really know what to do about this. Can you see the animals? Dog in the shade of the car, and Beijo's enjoying a bit of the sun. So back to the garden, and I have decided to put these, what are they? Bricks, concrete brick things into the outside bathroom area. It's a permanent temporary measure while I still have the building, but it's just a place really to keep them out of the way. It is another early start for me, 7 o'clock in the morning. Today is going to be a really hot day. It's going to be 38 degrees, and I am so wishing that my pool was ready to get into. And yes, so I am inspired this morning to keep going with what needs to be done, to be done. To be done to get the pool ready as soon as I can put the water in it. And the cat's biting my toes. I have bought this, I'm going to show you this sail. It's not what I really expected. I should have really known that because it was quite cheap. Why is the cat biting my toes? But it's what I've got at the moment. So I am going to see how I can fix it. And later on, I will buy a much nicer sail. Yeah, but we'll see how this one goes first. Just temporarily, I'm just kind of getting an idea of how I'm going to fix it at the moment. So one is going to be there. The difficult one is I'm going to put one around the chimney. So that'll be a bit tricky. I might have to get up on the roof in a minute. And the other one is going to go over here, tied onto this point here, because this, I've tried pulling it and it doesn't come out. So that is a good fixing point over here. Okay, so I just want to say something before I do this. I know I probably shouldn't go up onto the roof when there's no one else around, although I can hear my neighbours over there, so I could shout if something happens. But it's the toss-up between waiting for someone to come, like a man to come and do it for me, or for me to just get on and do it, because I want to see if the cord that I've got is long enough. I think it is, but I want to make sure. So I'm going to be really, really careful, I promise. Hey, Beijers. Okay. Well, it's a bit low. It's low. Needs to go higher. Well, I did it. It was okay, even though I don't like heights. It was not so high actually. And it gave me a chance to also check out the roof and the flashing around the chimneys. Now, you can see that it's too low. but at least I know that the cord is okay length. And yeah, so I think I'm going to need to raise it probably on the other end, this end over here. Around the chimney, it's difficult because it's just going to slide up and down if I try and put it any higher. You can see the cat up there attacking it. Yeah, so I'm going to try and do that. So I need to make this one longer so that I can, yeah, pull the sail back, if that makes sense, back over towards the wall more than it is at the moment. So I think let's just undo this one so it's got loose tension. Oh yes. I'm pretty proud of myself of being able to do that. Now, the one thing I'm not so sure about is the sun. It's in the shade in the morning and then the sun will come up over here and around here. So in the afternoon, it's coming from this way. And of course, now I've got the shade. Look, the shade is more over this way to the left than it is to the right. So the trouble is, if I make that longer, this one longer here, yeah, that will work, won't it? If I make this one longer, then I can pull it more over to the right. I'm getting there slowly. So after a lot of faffing around with the points here, I think that is going to be pretty perfect. And I will monitor it as the day goes by and see where the sun is going. But obviously at the moment it's totally in the shade, but it's only 8 in the morning. It's round about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and the coverage is pretty good inside. It's just the corner edge there that's in the sunshine. So I could pull the shade here back a bit so it's closer to the wall. I think that would be ideal, really, because I'm thinking that I would put like maybe a corner, like sitting area seat here to sit on. Yeah, I think that would be better too. I'm going to have to move it back to the left a little bit, but that's okay. This is how the sail is looking. It's actually sparkling in the sunshine. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it is sparkling. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for your suggestions about the pool area. And I really like the idea of putting tiles on the top surface here. And I will be painting the outside of the tank at some stage. And this week I will be sorting out the pump. I already have it. I just need to sort that out and make sure that that's ready for when I can fill it with water this coming week. So it's going to be an exciting week for the pool next week. So don't forget to tune in next Sunday. Thank you for watching. Have a great week and I'll see you then. Bye.